We got dropped a comment, yeah, which is a very, very deep, in fairness, for episode 100.
Very personal.
Very personal, deeply personal. And I was like, you know what? Fair play for answering this. I gave him a lengthy answer back on a comment, but I want to answer it here. So the question we got asked is, I've decided to embrace my Sikhi and finally grow my hair and beard. Uni classmates and hospital placement colleagues are having the "you need a trim bro" phase. How do you guys deal with the crap we get for our hair and beard? Do you have any previous bad experiences? There's a lot to unpick there. So, do you want to go first?
You start.
Okay.
I'll feed off.
Mine is, you need to trim your hair bro phase.
You can put the...
phone down. All right. You need to trim your hair bro phase. So, if you want to keep your hair and you want to grow your beard out, do it. But you got to tell people why you're doing it and what's happening. If you come to work looking as though it's scruffy and out of shape, they're going to assume you're not putting work and effort in to your presentation of how you look or how you used to look. So you need to say to them, I'm growing my beard, I'm growing my hair, I'm embracing my Sikhi. That's all you got to say. People will then naturally back off and be like, fine.
Yeah, okay. Just to, to delineate that a little bit, you wouldn't say embrace your Sikhi to someone who doesn't
Okay, I'd say, how would you say it then?
I'm embracing my faith a bit more. Right, as part of our religion.
I'm embracing my faith a bit more.
Part of my religion, hair is important, spiritual.
Sacred.
Sacred is a good word, yeah. And for that reason. But you made a very other good point. One thing that actually really gives it away is what, Indy? When you start wearing a
barka.
That kind of gives it away.
That's a big giveaway. People tend to back off.
Okay, because then they kind of associate barka with hair. I guess the initial bit is, like when you get just a stubble. And people expect you to shave.
Yeah.
When it starts to grow, then it's like, okay, I can see it's growing. But that middle bit is like, you're not going to shave.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the point where...
But that's because people have this expectation of what you look like beforehand.
Normally, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they expect... Now, yeah, and obviously, the person in the comment has said that people are commenting. Because if somebody doesn't comment, I don't really go out my way to explain why I look a certain way and what I believe. And, that's because these are very personal... intimate things between you and the creator, and I'm very happy for my friend here that whatever the reason has been for you to have this insight, this transformation, it's amazing, man. And obviously from a Sikhi perspective, you say it's Guruji Kripa, that you've had some sort of blessing and you want to do this, and it sounds like you're doing it for the right reasons. So that's good. So I think one thing and this comes on to the second, but I've not personally had any bad experiences about this. I've not had people joking about my hair, trying to pull it off or open my juda. I never had anything like that growing up.
I had that, but yeah.
Right, so you can talk to that. I didn't. What I would say is always try and come from the perspective of the person, unless it's, obvious that they're trying to take the piss out of you. If they genuinely don't understand and don't know, right, come from it from this is an opportunity to educate.
Yeah.
Right. What can I teach them about my dharam? That they go away, have an understanding. Dharam means faith.
Yeah.
So they have an understanding about who we are, who the Sikh population is, what they believe, so they can then pass that on within their own circles to their kids, family. This is what we have. Because if you have an angry reaction to it, then we get associated with, they're just guys who walk around with daggers and swords and they're just crazy.
Yeah, it's true. So,
right. So obviously, all depends on the context, but people just don't know. And what people, from a negative perspective, I'm saying, when people don't know things, when they fear something, they lash out. I mean, bullies are generally, that's the thing. That's where that concept comes from. So that'd be my advice, my friend, is just get really clear on the reason why you're doing it. And you don't have to tell everybody the intimate details of why you're doing it, but have a way of expressing that to somebody else.
Yeah. I want to try and find his name, but carry on. Go on.
Yeah. No, that's all I was going to say, Andy. How about you?
Hang on. Fill me in some space. I'm just trying to find his comment.
Okay, fine. And I think the other thing is there are a number of people, religious people in India, who grow their hair out. It's not just Sikhs that do that.
Yeah.
But the differentiation is, and it's why it's one of our Panchakakar, the Kanga, is to symbolize that it's about cleanliness. So
got it. The name's from Adi.
Okay.
Adi.
So thank you for that question, Adi. It's about keeping your hair clean. So like Indy said, it's not about coming to work scruffy. If your hair is going to be long, then, like for example, your hair on top of your head, it's either it's in a juda, it's in a dastar, it's in a pug, it's in a patka, it's some form of covering. And the same with your beard. You need to wash it regularly, you need to comb it regularly, you need to moisturize under there because your skin will get dry, bro. That's a very practical tip.
Oh man, it does definitely. Yeah. You need beard cream.
Even worse if you have eczema. But
you need beard cream, essential.
Yeah.
If you want to blow dry your beard and have it in a certain shape, which is something I alluded to in the comment, It's up to you, man. It depends on how much you want to grow it out to. If you want to do it like me and have it trimmed, that's cool. If you want to have it like going and just let it go, that's cool. But my recommendation is try and get it in some sort of shape just to stop it from completely growing outwards and making it very difficult to control. So whether that's just putting cream in and oil in and just combing it down into a certain position, that's not doing anything manipulating to your beard or trimming it or anything like that. It depends on how far you want to go with it or how sensitive you are about that topic.
Yeah, I think from the comment, if you're saying you're bracing for Sikhi, then it's uncut hair, like it rather than, you know, like from a style perspective, let's say aesthetic perspective. And all these things, bro, you'll get better at them. Like when your beard starts to get long, you'll have awkward phases where you don't. It looks like it's like proper bushy. But you'll learn how to wash it properly, clean it properly, moisturize, oil, like Andy said. You'll learn all these things, and it becomes easier.
Easy work.
And yeah, bro. And look, mad respect, man. Like it's a big thing to do.
Huge.
And for whatever reason this guilt has happened, that's amazing, and I wish you well on your journey of Sikhi. And what I will say is, because you'll get this question a lot, like why do Sikhs grow long hair, right? Okay, and what I will say is, look, there's a surface level answer, which is about our sarup. Sarup means our physical identity. So at a time where Sikhs were being oppressed in India, then Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, our last guru, needed a way of identifying us, you know, in 1,000 people. This is my Sikh. He wears panj kakar. He has long hair. He wears the dastar. Because like I said, there are a lot of people that are growing their hair. So identity is obviously important. That's one. But there is a spiritual answer to that question as well. And all I would say is, along with obviously growing your hair, if you're getting more into your Sikhi, doing a part, doing a simran, doing seva, all these things, just be receptive. Just be receptive. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to do deep dive here on the spiritual side of growing hair. But you will start feeling things. So yeah, there is a reason for it.
And if you wanted to talk about bad experiences, to be honest, you're an adult, bro. I think any bad experiences that I had were really when I was younger. I wouldn't say I get that now. Obviously, there might be some racial connotation you're going to potentially encounter. But handle it in the way that you see best fit. I don't think being Sikh, making the transition from being brown and then jumping into being Sikh as well. I'm assuming you're brown because of your name, but making that transition from being brown to embracing Sikhi completely isn't that big of a jump. So the insults and looks you're going to get might go up a little bit, but I wouldn't think it would be any different from being called the standard ones. So handle that how you best see fit. Any issues, drop us a DM and we'll try and help you out wherever we can. Really.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I said, mad respect for even just commenting on that very deeply personal thing. You could have put it as a private message, but you put it out there.
Yeah, man. Respect
You're
you for that.
serving other people who are thinking about doing the same thing. And document your journey. That's the other thing. You're doing it, someone else is thinking about it, you'll inspire somebody else along the way.
Yep.
Yeah.